everybody, and welcome to Naturally Kim's Knitting. This is episode 21, and I want to say hi to all of my friends who either this is your first time or you're a regular viewer. I didn't think I'd be able to shoot any videos out here in California, but I have got a great video helper here, and Mommy's over there. So in case you can't tell, these two are my grandchildren, and that's my daughter. And this one loves making movies with Grandma. So that's why we're all in here together. She's got a pear. She likes her pears, you can tell. Okay, now there's some of my items that I have on my needles, but they're back at home. So you're not going to see them here because I wasn't going to bring them out here with me. And one of them is my milkweed sweater. I've got my show notes down here, so if you see me looking down, that's fine. One of them is my milkweed sweater by Carol Sunday. And, of course, it's no further than it was. Oh, my goodness, she's blocking my face. Maybe that looks better. Who knows?
Are you sharing your pear with the viewers?
That's what you're doing. You like to share, don't you? And the other thing, my 10-stitch blanket, of course, is whenever I get it done. Yeah, you like that? And I haven't made any further progress on my there and back again socks. I just haven't even picked them up since I've been out here because I dropped stitches, and so I've got to go back and fix those. You know how that is. But oh yes, I'd forgotten about all these. I'll show you something that is on my needles from out here that I've been working on, and I have made great progress in this past week. This is, I need to look and make sure I get it right, Elia Dress. And it is by, I can't read the writing, it's too small. It is by Dress-Out Design, and I made it out of Knit Picks Comfy Knit in the Lilac Mist. And who's this for? Who's this dress for? Genevieve, who's this dress for? Is that for you? Yeah, when I finish this will be a dress for my granddaughter. So last week, I may have had 2 repeats done, but surprisingly, I've been able to get 3 more repeats done this week. So, you may not see me, but you can still hear me. You've got a more beautiful view right here anyway. Now, I do have some things that I have made for my grandchildren, and we wanted to show them today. Yeah, some of you may have seen me do in progress, but you've not seen the finished item. You want to show them your Red Riding Hood cape? This is I do not know who it was by, but this is a Red Riding Hood cape that I've made for my granddaughter, or it could be a superhero cape, right? So you just put it on and you could be a superhero. Da-da-da! I made her this a while ago, a hat. And once again, I think this was actually my pattern. I don't think, and I didn't write it down, it was just one of those that I increased whenever I thought there should be an increase, and it just put a little ruffle on it.
Was that your hat, Genevieve, or do you like when Mommy wears that hat?
Whose hat is this? Does Mommy wear this hat?
Should Mommy wear it? Yeah.
All right.
Oh, should Brother wear it?
Should Brother wear it? There we go. Oh, look at Brother.
Brother.
By the way, this is my little grandson that I told you that I hadn't seen from the time he was born. So I had to come out and see my daughter, my granddaughter, and my new grandson, and my son-in-law, of course.
Hey, Genevieve, can you pick up the pig?
Where's the piggy? Now, here are some farm animals that I've made for my grandkids.
Sure,
Get over a little bit. Yeah, there you go. This was from a Knit Pick pattern. You can tell it's been well loved, which I am so thrilled. I'd much rather make things that are well loved. But this was from a farm animal set that came from Knit Picks, a set of patterns. And I do know I have this on one of my earlier episodes linked. But isn't that pig cute? What else do we have here, Genevieve?
What other animals are there?
What else do we have?
Who's this?
And who could advertise it better than that? Isn't that cute? I love the head.
What's that?
Yeah, that's a duck, isn't it? All right.
Who's that?
All right. I know you guys have to love this better than me.
Who's that?
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
big buck.
Is that the mama chicken, and who's that?
baby chicken. And who gets to sleep with the little buck buck? Who?
Yeah. Who usually plays with the little bok bok? Is that
Yeah.
one brothers?
So big sister decided that the little chick should go to brother when he sleeps. And that way she can have the other ones as much as she wants. Good job. Okay, now, that's pretty much what I have finished, and you've seen the things that I've made in the past. As far as what I've been reading, watching, and listening to, I'm still looking at Michael Pearson's traditional knitting book, because I'm trying to figure out a Gansey pattern to make for my son, and then my husband, and then myself. So I will be reading that on and off for the next weeks anyways. Then what I'm listening to. Now I haven't got to go out and garden as much as I would in Ohio because it is really warm here. But so when I do go out and I don't have my helper, I listen to The Lord of the Rings, the first book. Now I have to say I'm not happy with it as much as I was even The Hobbit. Even though The Hobbit was such a long listen, and this is only 4 hours, I don't like the dramatization in this one as well. Also, well, okay, I started off watching Doctor Who, and I went to sleep one night while it was playing, and we got to Blink with the Crying Angels, and I haven't watched it since because Crying Angels are like the scariest things for me. Are you showing them your Sphinx book?
Is that what you think Grandmom should be reading?
I've been talking, well, yeah, I should actually be showing the Bragger book and the Chameleon book, shouldn't I? Because those are what we've really been reading.
Yes. Genevieve would advertise Maisie books.
Oh, yes.
And The Mixed Up Chameleon by Eric Carle. Those are some good books,
Those
aren't
are
they?
great books.
Those are what Genevieve's been reading.
Yesterday, yes, we had a Maisie day last week one day.
Week, yeah.
Yeah, and this week, yesterday was a Mixed Up Chameleon day. So basically, if you were within reading range, you got to read that with her. So, but they're good books, aren't they? Yes, you're doing a good job on that pair. Wow, when you look at the size of the pair, you look at the size of this girl, it's amazing. Let's see. Oh, I have been watching Amazing Race, but sorry about that, people. Hope you didn't get seasick.
The monkey stuffed animal really wanted to be part of it.
Yes. Well, we started off, I was going to film the monkey originally, and I forgot. Anyways, there's a TV channel, right? Twitch.
It's a computer thing, but
Okay.
Geek and Sundry owns a channel on Twitch.
Yes. Okay, that's what it is. So, like at home, I have, well, also here, there is, through your computer, you can go to Twitch, and then you can watch all these different game shows and everything. I mean, like Dungeons and Dragons. I've told you before how I love Dungeons and Dragons. And there's actually a show on...
Game is the board game show that you've been watching.
Right.
Ivan Van Norman.
Yeah,
from,
we've been watching Game to
King
Game.
of the Nerds.
Yeah.
Game to Game, and there's also No Survivors, which is his Monday night RPG show.
I love that. It's yes.
They're playing Pugmire right now, which is like Dungeons and Dragons, but the characters are dogs.
Yes.
It's not played by dogs, obviously, but the people pretend to be dogs.
Yes. So it's really cool. But then there's
It's called AXYB.
Thank you. Now I can't think what my favorite one was. Oh, Critical Role.
Right. Critical Role was your favorite, of course.
I should have put my shirt on. I have a shirt that they sold. Anyway, so if you're interested in those kind of game-based shows, Twitch and the Geek and Sundry are wonderful. So you should check them out. I do have a link to Twitch on my show notes on Blogger. I'll get the Geek and Sundry up before I publish though. And then of course I'm always watching Laura on the Dyer's Notebook. And Cece and Dammy on Geeky Girls Knits. So that's what I've been reading and watching. I have been reading some books, but yeah, that's for your
Bring them the
dress,
yarn.
isn't it?
I think you're a little too close. Back up a little bit.
There you go. Now they can see it. Good job. So I have been reading some things, but I don't have any book reviews up yet. So in fact, I need to review The Mixed Up Chameleon and Maisie, don't I? And they'll receive thumbs up from Grandma. Okay, so where can you find me? Well, you can find me on Ravelry as Napier's Knits or on Naturally Kim's Knitting. Twitter at KSNapier475. Instagram, which I haven't been checking in there as much, but I will again soon. Knittin_Kim. YouTube, Naturally Kim's Knitting. WordPress, I'm not really updating that as much. I am trying to kind of weed it out. It is still on my show notes on Blogger, so you can go there. Or on Blogger, I am Naturally Kim's Knitting. Once again, I'll let you know, I'm an affiliate with KnitPicks and with Amazon. So if you're interested in buying anything from either one of those, just if you wouldn't mind going through my site. Oh, we've got another Eric Carle book, which I've only read this one once. This is Mr. Seahorse. That's where my helper went. I wasn't sure where she went. Good book, too. Anyways, so if you want to buy anything from Amazon or KnitPicks, if you could go through my site, that will help pay for improved equipment, lighting, cameras, things like that, microphones, because I know my sound isn't ever right. Or even on Blogspot, I have a one-time button if you would like to donate anything through PayPal. Otherwise, I have been having a blast in California, as you can tell. There's a grin from my baby boy, and a grin from my girl. So we've been having a blast, and I have been loving doing these podcasts with my helpers. I'll probably get the highest ratings ever because I have these cute people in it, huh? Okay, can we say goodbye to everybody?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. And we'll see you whenever I can get a tape.
Hey, Jenny, can you tell them thank you for watching?
Oh, that's thank you in sign language if you don't know. Okay. Good job. Thank you, helper.
Say bye-bye too, huh?
Oh, this is my bouncing boy, by the way. So, okay, well, we'll see you another time. Keep knitting. I love you. Bye-bye.